G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Survival Series. Sorry about the 3-week wait in this episode, but I've taken some of this time to make this episode a banger. But first, let's do a quick recap. So I've filled the hole that was here with water. It looks alright, I guess, and it makes a quick way to get down from the enchanting setup. I also made this wheat farm to get wheat for the sheeps and seeds for the chickens. I think it turned out alright. I also fixed up all the tools and armor and added a couple new enchants as well. Oh yeah, I also got a horse. But before we start, I'd love it if you guys could like, comment and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch and it keeps you up to date on my newest videos. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Might as well start it out how I usually do, but we are on 20W15A today. There's been another update since the last episode, clearly, and I am fully prepared to go to a special place, ready to go. So as I said as the intro, I've relinked the portals to go to different places. Now this one will take me a little bit above our old portal, so I've got a stairwell here. And I've renamed the sword swipe and no swiping because it's got, you know, 2PH3. Real funny. Okay, so I've made this bridge a little bit longer if we do head over there. If we just head up here. And in here. We head across. Get shot at by about 50,000 blazes. And we run down here. Okay, you arsehole. And we head down the bottom of this staircase. If we head into this portal here, it will take us to the end of the room. So I just need to fill in these last two end eyes and we are ready to head off into the end. Now I didn't actually bring any water with me, that was a mistake. So we won't fill that in yet. Just go and grab the water from out here, because there should have been one, yep. We are ready to head off into the end, and the reason why I want to do this now is so we can get shulker boxes, so we can mine for netherite a little bit easier. No more delay. Got me blocks ready to go. Pull down those, we're not going to need torches at the moment. And might as well bring everything we've got with us, because, you know, it's hardcore. If we die, we die. And yeah, so let's jump in 3, 2, 1. Okay, decent platform. And a dragon. Let's just mine our way up here. And here is the dragon. Oh, we've already got an angry enderman at us. Keep our eyes low. We're going to take out these ender crystals. So let's just jump up here. Let's just do one of these for the second. And eat up. Okay, let's not kill ourselves immediately here. Don't want that dragon to do that. That's why I blocked up there. Okay. I don't want to be up here when it explodes, so I'm just going to do that and then mine our way back down. We're going very cautious here. Alright, this is what we bring the bottles for. There we go. That's 6 bottles of dragon breath. Bring that food back down. Oh god, I was about to say we don't miss. But we do. We don't have infinity, so we can't be wasting arrows like this. There we go. We've got a little bit of damage on him as well. See if we can get that one. Not quite. There we go. Alright. Get that one. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, nice. Got that one. Got it with sucker fun of these really tall ones was a caged one. Lots of dragon breath. There we go. Not sure if we got that one. You missed that. How many arrows you got? Plenty. No, I didn't get that one. Alright, we might mine up to this cage one. Okay, that didn't go how I planned it to. Sorry for the lack of trying to focus. That's not good. There we go. Just get that like that. I'm really scared of getting hit by him. Her, sorry. Could you not? Oh my god, he destroyed everything. Jesus Christ. Can I just hit this one? Jesus. This is not gonna work. Just got some angry boys at him. There we go. That one is down. Now we just need to get this one up here. Nice. Then that one, that should be the last one. Okay, I think I got it. Good hits. Good hits. I don't want to be here when he flies off. Oh, you're angry at me. Oh, you want that ender pearls? Those ender pearls. Come on, I hit him, it bounced off. Oh, come on. Should definitely pull those down. Come back. Here we go. Alright. Good hits. The Power 5 is doing absolutely no damage at all. There we go. Saved. Can't hit him. Cool. That's a good game. So close. "13 arrows left." Alright. Line again. Just wait it out until you know we're gonna get a hit. There we go. Nice. Miss. Miss. Oh, we got 9 arrows. We need to preserve this. Alright, shoot, you spit at me. Ow. Bruh. Bruh. Which one is attacking me? Bro. Oh my god. Which one is actually you? Oh. Christ. What do you enough to deal with here? Okay. Not worth it. Come on, dude. I don't want this. Fuck away from me. Alright, come here. Right, where's that third one? Probably got yeeted. Christ. Okay, you get the food out. Alright. Whew, stressed. Nope. Basically nothing I can do until he lands at the fountain. Oh, come on. 3 arrows left. 2 arrows. Here we go. One hit. He's one hit, come on. Can I just hit him? Yeah, the boys. Whew. We did it. That XP. 58.62. See if any fell into the portal. Nah. Jeez. Smack that egg. Get a torch. Got the egg too. Whew. Alright, so we've got the egg. I'm not sure where the gateway spawned, but we'll come back to that in a second. Oh, there it is over there. Let's jump through the portal and go home. I see the player you mean. GM Cam, that is not my name, but I was playing around with it earlier. Whoops. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are a part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ah, the original interface. A million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million others to sculpt a true world in the fold of the blah and created a blah for blah in the blah. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is a part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance in the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely glur, and I wish to tell them that they are glur in the glur. They see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless, but I will play the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. GM Raw, player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin, your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player. To know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, GM Raw. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, The days were short, there was so much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it was watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms, she drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body, into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in the letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star. And the player moves through a story, which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat earth infinite world created by a man called Marcus that exists inside a small private world created by the player who inhabits a universe created by Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flex electrons or protons. God, it's getting fast. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made from offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meanings into feelings, emotions, theories, and ideas. The player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. The thousands of deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees, and sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye may be a star 1,000,000 times massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home from the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food at almost a familiar door, about to dream again. Sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. Sorry about the Discord notifications. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight within you. And the universe said, the light you seek within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not a separate thing. You are not separate from everything other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. I had to go really fast there. Apologies to the Discord notifications. Just an after the fact note. I did end up leaving the credits to scroll, but it is like a solid another 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it out. But I will cut back to the quote at the end. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowline, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Dash unknown. Rightio, we should respawn in a second here. I didn't realise there were many people who worked at Mojang. we should respawn as soon as that text goes up and away. Let us come in. Alright, here we go. Should respawn. There we go. So, let's head back into the end now and see if we can find ourselves an end city. Let's head back down and over into the Nether portal, and then we can head back over to the end portal and go across to the end gateway. It's less scary this time. Just gonna make ourselves a little bit of a Enderman platform here first. Grab a couple of ender pearls because it's gonna help us out a bunch while we're running around looking for stuff. That's a lot. XP. So let's build ourselves up to this and head off to the End Islands, so where we can hopefully find an end city pretty quickly, though I'm sure we won't. Bring this upon yourself. That scared me. There was visible shakeage of this of the mouse. Alright, in we go. That's not a good spawn. Alright, looks like we're going on a bit of a journey since there is nothing around us. Oh my god. Just get some chorus for it while we're here, might as well. It's very satisfying to break down. Ready? Nice. Alright. I'm just gonna put some copyrighted jams on and run in a direction for a couple thousand blocks. So I'll meet you if I find anything, yes? Hey! Hopefully that wasn't too long of copyright music there for a second. We found one! I actually wasn't even running for that long. I'm only how many blocks away? Like 1,000? 2,000-ish? Not bad. Does it have an end ship though? I really hope it does. I don't want to have to run around again. I think it might. I mean, ultimately we're looking for a shulker, but you know, an elytra would be a great bonus. You got the achievement. There's the soccer shell. Soccer shell. Shulker shell. So I got one shulker shell. Didn't bring any wood with me, of course. Oh. Yoink. If I wanted to. Alright, we gotta float over here then. Oh. Hey, there's some chests. And a shulker shell. Nice. Okay, as soon as we get put down here, we'll be able to check this loot. Alright, garbage. 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 Just garbage. Alright. 5 diamonds. Ooh, that's not bad. Combine that, we get a efficiency 5 fortune. Unbreaking mending shovel. There we go. Some iron. Really, guys? Oh, come on. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay. Oh, that is good as hell yeah, dude. Combine those, you get a sharp 4, unbreaking 3, knockback 2. I don't know if I want that really. I have to ditch some of the riches here. And then this one, sharp 4, unbreaking 3. Nice. Okay. Finally clear in here. Jesus Christ. Okay. No good. Unload my inventory into here. And took touch. Nice. Alright. Oh shit. Over to another chest. Just minerals. That's alright. And I think that's it for this. End city. So I've ended up with 15 shulker shells, a bunch of gear, but in the next episode we're going to have to go and find another end city, hopefully one that has a elytra ship. And yeah, so very eventful episode, very long episode, so thank you guys so much for watching, and like, subscribe and comment like I said in the intro, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.